Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some Brotato. We are going to play as the final character, the Ice Teller. And we're going to try to rock some good things. I'm actually going to take a quick look at the Lucky. Where's the Lucky? He can start with this. Bonus by luck. Yeah, we'll have to try it one of these days. But yeah, so, not a big fan of the Ice Lady, but we're gonna go as the Ice Teller. Plus a 50% chance to freeze when freezing an enemy. And I think we'll go with, I don't know, the Ice Sword, because I haven't used it, and you know what? No, I'm gonna go with the Ice Spear. Why the heck not? I hate spears, so this won't backfire, will it? Right? This couldn't possibly backfire. No, but we'll try it out and oh, come on. Hopefully have a good run with this. So this scales off melee and element. But it scales better off melee. So I think we'll just go with melee. And there we go. Get some of these. Yeah, HP modifications are reduced. I kinda hate that one of the modifications that gets reduced is I should not be using this weapon. I am quickly going to come to regret using this weapon. But one of the I wish just your starting HP didn't change. That's all I'm trying to say. Is because it feels bad, man. Yeah, I should not be using a weapon that has I do not feel like I should be using the spear when all the enemies are 33% faster, and I completely slipped my mind that all the enemies are way faster. Don't know how that slipped my mind. But it did, and I'm gonna do it anyway. Just gonna try it out. How do you get better if you don't try? I'm gonna go with the raw melee damage, go with the attack speed. Even though these, I don't think they're gonna be really affected by it, but I want everything that'll tank my range. I want, what's this thing's range? 350. Knock it down to 250. Let's get negative. Go to knock it down to 250. I would need freaking. How much would I need? Negative 200 range. Something like insanely stupid like that. But yeah, I mean, I've proven how great I am at low HP runs recently, so why not play a character who, like, natively is gonna have that lower? The dodge stat, you say? Oh, no. The dodge stat, you say? Say less. Yeah, I've been playing a little poorly. I'm not gonna. There's only one character in this that I genuinely do not like, and that's the priest, the pope, the bishop, the man with mitre. I think that's what Pope Hat's called. I genuinely do not like that character. Beyond that, I think all the other characters are pretty cool. Because they've got something unique going for them. I've just kind of played. I have not played well with a lot of the characters. Speed. More dodge. I feel like I've been getting really unlucky with, like, finding weapons and stuff. Sure. I don't think it's really gonna matter, because I am very quick to dead. Yeah, I think I did take that speed up. Because I'm gonna need a lot of speed myself, because the enemy's got a lot of speed. Jeez, it might almost not be worth using, or taking snail. It probably will still be worth it, because, I mean, it lowers their speed more than it'll lower mine. So, like, there's still a net positive in it. But we ain't getting them to low speed. We could get them to negative... what was my 30? Negative 2. If I manage to get Ugly Tooth, we can get them to negative 2. And that's it. Hey, a Horde Wave. You sure you don't want 50 elites? Honestly, I think this run may be better off with elites. It's really hard to tell. Oh, good. 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 Good! Just give me the easy win. Just give me the easy win. Just give me the easy win, Hive. Oh my lord. This has been frustrating. That's for certain. More. Come on. I really hate it when are you... Okay, that's good. I really hate it when, like, you just aren't finding any of these early on in the shop. I know it's not 100% chance, but it makes me want to restart at that point. Because you need weapons. Does this actually say... Is this 60% chance? I don't know if it's now a 15% chance, or if it's a 60% chance more. Buy that, and I'll buy that. I'm not going to be able to re-roll into that. But this has been fun. I've as frustrating as I've been with some of the past characters, I have enjoyed this mod set. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I really like it when they add in weapons that kind of change up how the flow of the game is already going. Like these, you know, having a different mentality on how your run is going, like freeze or, you know, something like that is very fun, because it just adds that other level of that other dynamic to it. I definitely need lifesteal. I think that would have been better if that was the elemental buff item, because then that would have given me a lot more in the long run as far as damage goes. But I'm not about to complain. It's a good item, especially when we already have crazy attack speed. Makes it a lot better, the scope. I think I like the small magazine more because attack speed's definitely more at a premium. Like in this, health is at a premium because I have 0. Hello, health. Hello, frost gun. Scrap. Gotta be careful about charging. If I have to fight the bull again, I think I'm gonna rip out my hair. I seriously hope that's the elite we don't fight. Because him at plus 33% speed sounds like cancer. I'm not looking forward to that. Especially since he already hits pretty hard, and I don't. And the gimmick on ice is to I'll take the HP again. Just roll. Just keep on rolling. Yeah, but he's definitely my nemesis. If you didn't see the last episode, I'm sorry. He killed me 3 times in a row, I believe. And then I was so fed up, I wanted to rip my hair out. It was a very frustrating run. I was trying out the Ice Lady, where her ability is that, like, she has an active ability which can, like, freeze enemies and stuff, which is pretty cool. But I can't freeze enemies if I can't hit them. Crit chance doesn't matter. Rerolling doesn't matter. But I was getting very frustrated. Because you can't freeze elites. I understand why you can't freeze elites. I would like it if elites lost speed when they're frozen, so they could get frozen and all they would do is lose speed. Because then I'd feel ice would be better. Or, well, freeze would be better. But having the enemies, or having elites, so you almost want to, like, re-roll your run as soon as it starts, when you're like, oh, there are, 3 elites, this run's probably going to be rougher than, it could be. Something like that. I think I'll go with the armor. HP, more trees. Not gonna worry about that. No frost. Take both of those too. But yeah, so it's frustrating. It's frustrating anytime you lose a run that to something that feels slightly out of your control. Yes, just dodge better. I 100% am willing to admit that it's my fault I was dodging really poorly. But so I have no one to blame but myself. I think the character is very cool. I think their buffs are very good. The biggest debuff on that character is the minus 12 speed, which you need to really get that speed up, especially if you're going to fight the bull 3 times in a row. It's going to make you cry manly tears of sadness. Elemental will be good. I'm not going to neglect my armor, though. With how bad all these runs have been, I'm not going to neglect my armor. I really like these weapons. They're very fun. It's also weird. Like, I think electricity is the reduced speed, I think. Because, like, the Thunder Revolver has, like, reduce enemy speed provisionally, which I don't know what that means, but that's what it has. Yo, he got frozen in place, and by that I mean like literally someone was in his way, stopping him from moving. Which is funny. How many frozen enemies there are, my lord. Okay. Methinks my damage is not up to snuff. Methinks my damage may not be up to snuff. 4 elemental should be better than 1 range. It does 7. It does 8, yeah. That's okay. If I, you know, could find some more, that just already buffs it a lot more. Oh, yeah. But yeah, getting Silver Bullet before an elite is very good. Seeing how we have, all elites. Oops, all elites! I'm always, like, kind of up in the air if I want elites or not. I don't know until, like, the run is going if I want elites or not. Well, I guess characters I already know are, like, an absolute bop. I have no problem with it. But when I'm feeling out a character, I got different feelings about it. We're not killing. Maybe this is supposed to be an augment weapon and not my primary weapon. Because I am not killing enemies. You know, and that's very readily becoming apparent. Very readily becoming apparent. I think the shotgun one may have been better. I get why they do it. It kind of sucks that they have these weapons as they're all like split weapons, or a lot of them are split weapons, which, you know, split weapons are, I think it's fair to say, like, inherently worse than non-split weapons, because you need to spec into multiple. Now, if it's something like health or armor, you know, something that every single run is going to want to have, it doesn't feel as bad. But when it's like elemental and range, I don't think there are a lot of items that work well with elemental and range. So it becomes rougher to get those. Could really use some more damage. There we go. 3 + 1 engineering for every elemental. Yeah, no, thank you, Bob. 2 elemental. Don't be the bull. You stupid motherfucker! All right. Let's go. Just keep frozen people in between me and him. He'll get stuck on the frozen people. Freeze him. Catch him up. Yeah, I'm falling behind. I don't feel like this run has legs. I feel like there's a chance if I could get something like really good, that I might be able to like start turning this around, but I don't think this has what it takes to like really make it as a run. Because I mean, the fire rate is really good. It is extremely good. Maybe even on SMG territory, but it does have the cooldown. So it's not just another SMG. Because that is one of the things you gotta be aware of with these runs. In a way, it's worse SMG, because I believe SMG scales 50%, and this scales 40%. Now, granted, it does scale off another stat, but that only matters if you're able to, like, trigger it. Unlike me, who's just getting triggered. I didn't die to the elite, though. Man, I cannot figure out some of these characters. I guess we'll go with shot bow. It scales off one stat. Obviously, I could play on an easier difficulty to learn the character first, but I don't want to. I really like learning the characters with you guys. It makes it a lot more enjoyable for me. Rather than like do several runs and then be like, oh yeah, the objective play is this. Block that. Because we gotta, honestly, we just gotta get like our damage up. We gotta get our fire rate up. We need to be able to kill enemies. If I'm not killing, what am I doing? Nothing. That's what. Yeah, I'll take the elemental. Maybe I should just be taking whatever it gives me instead of using specific weapons. That might be the thing I'm the worst at. I always want to pick, like, you know, I'm gonna use this one weapon, except for like the later weapons that, like, you know, augment a run, like Gatling gun or minigun. Because obviously those aren't, you know, that's not your primary only runs weapon. Money there. More elemental is good. Yeah, nothing. I'm not gonna tank my speed down. That I can't let that happen. I will take that for lifesteal. That for the bat. We'll take the bat though. I think that'll be good. Is this literally doing? Yeah, minus 75, okay. For some reason I thought it was higher than that. And I was like, why is this doing so little damage when it pierces? Well, it's because it's minus 75% damage. Which is causing some problems. Thank you. You definitely have to take that. I will lower my speed for that. I will lower my speed for that. We'll just, you know, keep at it. What else is there to say besides the... Jesus, please leave me alive! Jesus, please save me. Oh my God. He's so fast! Ice is definitely the stat I like the least, or the element I like the least. I think it's cool, but man, it don't do you any good if you can't, like, hit an enemy and kill them. I mean, not that I'm, like, actually struggling to hit enemies. I'm struggling to kill enemies. Which feels real bad. I'm sure if I played any of these as the mage, like, we'd be kind of balling out of control, but he's not the character I want to be experiencing it with. You know, granted, I don't like this character. I don't like enemies being faster. That's very frustrating to deal with. Like, I don't even think his buff is very... Oh, you didn't see it explode, and I just kept walking. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't like this character. I really don't like this character. The enemies being faster and less HP. Get rid of the attack speed and get rid of the enemy speed, or get rid of my lack of HP. It's just frustrating me really bad. But I'm just playing really poorly, but I'm not a fan of this. I think I actually might like the priest more, just not with the healing staff is absolute garbage. I hate the healing staff, but I could use something like this, maybe, and I think I would feel better, or like this, or literally anything else besides the healing staff, because I think the healing staff is crap. Don't need -3 armor on it. You don't. But yeah, so thank you very much, everyone. I'm sorry this one is, like, really short. Just getting driven crazy by the high enemy speed. So thank you very much, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see y'all later.